Okay, so hopefully you can hear me okay. I'm going to ask my housemate, who is somewhere in the house, to just come back and put his hand up at the door if you can hear me and it's not lagging or anything like that, because from what I can see it is lagging really bad, but hopefully it's not. So once I get the go-ahead that it's all good, I will... Okay, cool. Oh dear, sorry, we had a bit of a technical problem with the wonderful YouTube deciding to lock me out of my own stream. Woo! I thought that YouTube would be better than Facebook, but hey-ho, we're learning. We're all in lockdown. We have been for about a week and a half now, so I promised that I would do songs every Friday night for an hour or so. Mainly for my own benefit, because I like playing music and I haven't been able to play any live music for a long time, and or perform on stage or do anything that I love to do. So, you know, to keep me sane during the lockdown. I actually listened to an article on Radio 2 today at lunchtime where they were interviewing people in the 65 years and over category who play video games. Brilliant. These old grannies, 75 years, 80 years old, who play video games, and they were saying, a lot of them, that it gets them through the lockdown. They might live on their own, and actually playing COD online is what gets them through lockdown. So, you know, if that's what they use to get them through lockdown, I'm going to use music, and hopefully you will enjoy what I'm going to play for you this evening. I'm getting some error messages on here, but let's hope that it works. It's got two chances, hasn't it? Anyway, yesterday, or Wednesday actually, it was the CMA Awards in Nashville, Tennessee. And the CMA Awards are always one of the best nights in country music. And this year, my favourite artist, or one of my favourite artists ever in country music, he was due to play the UK back in March. All got cancelled because of COVID. But Eric Church was named Entertainer of the Year. So I wanted to open and close tonight's show, hopefully, with an Eric Church song. I was 15 when my daddy's old man called me halfway through my first beer. Well, he laughed so hard when my face turned green. He said, "You come from a long line of sinners like me." Now me and my brother go to see him sometimes. He don't have much to say anymore, so we sit on his headstone with a fifth of Jack D. Well, here's to a long line of sinners like me. La-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-da-di-dee. I come from a long line of sinners like me. My mama had a soft spot for a hell-raising boy, so she had two more just like him. Well, it takes an angel to raise a family that comes from a long line of sinners like me. Well, now maybe, who knows, one day I'll settle down, give my dad a grandson of his own. But when the doctor smacks him, he'll probably take a swing, 'cause he'll come from a long line of sinners like me. La-di-da-di-da, da-da-di-dee. Well, I come from a long line of sinners like me. I die, know where I'm gonna go. Me and Jesus, we got that part worked out. No, not wine. If you tuned in last week, you'll know that it was a bit of wine last week that we had, but it's beer this time around. I need it. I need, after this week, all of the beer that I could have. Anyway, let's press on and let's play another great song. This was recommended to me by my housemate, and I hope that I don't mess it up. You will know this song. I know this song. Oh, I know the original of this song, but I also know that Glenn Campbell covered it on his album Meet Glenn Campbell. Okay. Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. Turning point and the photographs in your mind. Hang it on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos of memories and dead skin on trial for what it's worth. Well, it's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. Something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. I hope you had the time of your life. That's a short song, isn't it? It's only got about one verse and 5 choruses. Green Day originally, and then covered by Glenn Campbell, amongst others. I'm wondering if I've got enough songs for tonight's live stream. I'm hoping I do, and I'm hoping that you're enjoying it if you are watching, and if you're not, you can catch up on my YouTube channel at some later date, because I will post it up on there. We go on now to a couple of songs by another of the artists that I'm massively inspired by. I was very honoured to be told by one of my friends that when I wrote my first song, this was 2014 or so, I was told, yes, that sounds like a Frank Turner song. You've been listening to Frank Turner. So, I mean, I don't believe that at all, but I love his music, and so I want to play a couple of songs from him tonight. He is also doing a live stream. He did one Thursday night, I think it was, and he's doing them through the lockdown, as he did in the last lockdown. So go and check them out. He's raising money for all of his tour mates and his band crew, people who just during the lockdown, during COVID, can't work and really are struggling. So I hope that you can go and support them, because it really is important. And yeah, here we go with the first of a couple of Frank Turner songs. That doesn't sound right, does it? That doesn't sound right at all. Okay. Hold on. It was all going so well. Okay, bear with me here. You always have these hiccups in live streams, don't you? That's why. It was in the wrong place. Capo on 2. Okay. Here we go. Some mornings I pray for evening, for the day to be done. Some summer days I hide away and wait for rain to come. 'Cause it turns out hell will not be found within the fires below, but in making do and muddling through when you've nowhere else to go. But then I remember you. shine like truth in all you do. And if you remember me, you could save me from the way I tend to be. Some days I wake up dazed, my dear, I don't know where I am. I've been running now so long I'm scared, and I've forgotten how to stand. Well, I stand alone in airport bars and gather thoughts to think that if all I had was one long road, it could drive a man to drink. But then I remember you and the way you shine like truth in all you do. And if you remember me, you could save me from the way I tend to be. Because I've said I love you so many times that the words kind of die in my mouth. Well, I meant it each time with each beautiful woman, but somehow it never works out. But you stood apart in my callous heart. You taught me, and here's what I learned: that love is about all the changes you make, not just free small words. But then I catch myself catching your scent on someone else in a crowded space, and it takes me somewhere I cannot quite place. But then I remember you and the way you shine like truth in all you do. And if you remember me, you could save me from the way I tend to be. 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 And as we're on the second fret with a capo, we'll go straight into this one. From the heart of the southern downs to the northeast London reservoir, from the start that landscape my sound before I'd ever been to America. And if I knew anybody who played pedal steel guitar, I'd get them in my band, and then my band would get real far. But I was raised in Middle England and not in Nashville, Tennessee, and the only person in this band is me. A simple scale on an old guitar and a punk rock sense of honesty. I cannot fail when I've come this far with no knowledge of Midwest geography. But if I knew anywhere where I could drive in a straight line for hours through the desert, well, I'd drive for hours at a time. But I was raised in Middle England, not in Nashville, Tennessee, and the only person in my car is me. Yes, I'm in 4/4 time, and I use cheap rhymes, but I try to make them sound my own. No, I don't break new ground. Many have traveled my sound, but I try to make it sound like home. shit. And I don't know anybody who plays the pedal steel guitar. All the city roads are twisted, and I do not own a car. I was raised in Middle England and not in Nashville, Tennessee. And the only thing that I'm offering is me. Need this drink after that. That was probably the first of Frank's songs that I heard, and I love it. It's great. And I've also noticed, apologies for this, that I actually kind of dance around quite a lot when I'm playing. I'm not doing it on purpose, don't worry. It's just the way that I am, huh? Just the way that I am. Now, let me just check my set list and see where we're going to next. My laptop is kicking out a lot of steam, so I'm hoping it's standing the test of time for this. Okay, right, we're playing a song of mine now. We're playing a song of mine from my album Cold Hard Shoulder, which, excuse me, one of these live streams, I'll actually get some copies and show them to you. They're in the other room next week. The CD's available now. Would make a really nice present for anybody who you might think is a music fan and likes unknown, unsigned music. Please. Anywho, yesterday was Armistice Day, and the 11th of November was the day. No, it wasn't. It was Wednesday. Sorry, my mistake. Wednesday, the 11th of November. And I shared... This week has gone crazy. I don't know where it's gone. I shared... Anyway, this next song, I shared it because I wrote it in 2014. To give you the backstory very quickly, I was doing some family research and I found out about my great-great-grandparents. And my great-great-grandfather was actually in the First World War. And he, along with his 3 brothers, so 4 brothers, all in their late 30s, went to fight in the Battle of the Boar's Head, which was a precursor to the Battle of the Somme. So it's not really known about because, of course, the Somme was so devastating that it became the one thing that we remember from World War I. This was a precursor. It was a failed attempt. It happened about a week before. And anyway, as it stands, 3 brothers in my family, all 3 brothers were killed in that battle at the same time. The 4th brother survived only because he was home on leave. Otherwise, he probably would have been killed as well. And that was a really sort of tough thing for me to find out. My grandma, when she was still with us, she'd never seen a picture of her granddad. I managed to find one, share it with her, and I've now got it on my wall behind me, just up here. Just out of shot. I think you can just see the corner of the frame there. And anyway, in 2014 I wrote this song with my friend Chris Whitwood, who helped me because I wrote the verses. Sorry, I wrote the choruses, and I couldn't really pick up the verses, and Chris is a great historian, and he helped me to write the verses, and so this is All the King's Men. Bluebells ring in woodland, a summer day in June. Men are out for harvest time, dark clouds to gather soon. And scythes are more than cymbals with the banging of a drum. The recruiting sergeant major cries, let the heroes come. One man for another, every brother, every son. We will stand together, we will never be outrun. And we'll fight them like we mean it, cause it's our role to chase the Hun. Come on boys, let's go together, one for all and all for one. A voyage to a far-flung land, a land of shot and shell. 2 smoky fires and a dusty march to the very walls of hell. But there's no more thin red line and in khaki, brothers just the same. The captain's poised on the parapet, he cries, play up and play the game. One man for another, every brother, every son. We will stand together, we will never be outrun. And we'll fight them like we mean it, cause it's our role to chase the Hun. Come on boys, let's go together, one for all and all for one. In the fog of battle, an alone, unknown soldier recalls a song his comrades used to sing. One man for another, every brother, every son. We will stand together, we will never be outrun. And we'll fight them like we mean it, 'cause it's our role to chase the Hun. Come on boys, let's go together, one for all and all for one. One man for another, every brother, every son. We will stand together, we will never be outrun. And we'll fight them like we mean it, 'cause it's our role to chase the Hun. Come on boys, let's go together, one for all and all for one. Come on boys, let's go together, one for all and all for one. It's on my debut album, which is called Cold Hard Shoulder. I recorded the entire thing in the first lockdown. It came out in August. It's a song called All the King's Men. And I'll be playing another song from my album in a little while on this live stream that we are doing. Okay, where are we going next? We're going to play a Luke Combs, no, not Luke Combs, a Luke Bryan song. In fact, I'm trying to mix up a little bit here with some songs you'll know, some songs you won't. This is just a real feel-good song, although it's got a very sort of downtrodden message, I suppose. But I hope you enjoy this one. This is a song called Roller Coaster. She had a cross around her neck and a flower in her hand that I picked from the side of Thomas Drive on our way to the sand. We found an old wooden chair. It was still warm from the sun. She pushed me back and gave me a kiss with Bacardi on her lips, and I was done. And we spent that week wide open, upside down beside the ocean. I didn't know where it was going, just trying to keep my heart on the tracks. But I should have known that kind of feeling would last longer than that week did. Blown away and barely breathing. Sunday came and it was over. Now she's got me twisted like an old beach roller coaster. Well, the rest of those days turned into long crazy nights. When the music got loud, we sneak away from the crowd to the boardwalk lights. And with all the things we said, what I just can't get past is the way we let it end. Now I'm wondering where she is, knowing I can't get that goodbye back. Well, we spent that week wide open, upside down beside the ocean. I didn't know where it was going, just trying to keep my heart on the tracks. Well, I should have known that kind of feeling would last longer than that week did. Blown away and barely breathing. Sunday came and it was over. Now she's got me twisted like the old beach roller coaster. She's like a song playing over and over in my mind where I still hold her. I had the chance and I should have told her. When we spent that week wide open, upside down beside the ocean. I didn't know where it was going, just trying to keep my heart on the tracks. Well, I should have known that kind of feeling would last longer than that we did. Blown away and barely breathing. Sunday came and it was over. You got me twisted. Yeah, I'm still twisted, like that old beach roller coaster. Like that old beach roller coaster. She's got me twisted like that coaster. Like that old beach roller coaster. If you haven't heard the music of Luke Bryan, then that's definitely somebody you should check out. He's been around for a long time. He's one of the judges on American Idol as well now, so you might well know him from that as well. Okay, where are we going next? We're going to go to a little bit of Vince Gill, and I'm going to play you a song that I love, and no mistake, in all these songs I love. As I said earlier, I've got a couple of requests on the show tonight. We've already played some Frank Turner for Beth, and we've got another song for her coming up later on. As well, she gave me a challenge to learn to play a song that is really nice. I love it, but it's really hard to play, so my hand will hurt by that point. So we'll see. But this is a song called The Old Lucky Diamond Motel. It's about a hotel in America, and it's about a lady who runs the hotel, and they bulldoze the hotel down to make way for a brand new road or something like that, and a piece of America dies with it. So it's a real story song. And by the way, if you've got a request and a song you'd like me to sing on one of these live streams, I've got probably 2 more of these to do, and hopefully you can join me for those next week and the week after. So do let me know what you'd like me to do, and I will definitely sing something for you. Okay, this then is a song called The Old Lucky Diamond Motel. Out on Route 66, way back in the sticks, out on... Oh, I didn't think it sounded right, but it is right. We'll start again. Out on Route 66, way back in the sticks, out on the old Chisholm Trail, just east of El Reno, next to Ted's Escondido, it's the Old Lucky Diamond Motel. Well, Lucille and Madonna, slinging cheese enchiladas, chain smoking unfiltered pound mouse. And old man shooting pool, I guess it like fools, at the Old Lucky Diamond Motel. It's live, folks. Oh, the Old Lucky Diamond Motel, the queen of the old mother road. Well, there's color TV, and your kids eat for free at the Old Lucky Diamond Motel. Well, there's Airstreams and truckers, and two-timing lovers, and teenagers out raising hell. Well, there's cowboys and Shriners, and old fighting divers, the Old Lucky Diamond Motel. Room 23 was the first time for me, a stripper named Rita Cantrell. I spent all of my money on that sweet Spanish honey at the Old Lucky Diamond Motel. Yeah, the Old Lucky Diamond Motel, the queen of the old mother road. There's color TV, your kids eat for free, the Old Lucky Diamond Motel. Oh, the sign said we dose, but we never do close I remember her red dress so well. Old Rita's passed on, and the neon sign's gone. The old Lucky Diamond Motel. Well, there's a big wrecking ball just tore through the wall. A piece of America fell. Well, now I'm all for progress. God knows that I miss the old Lucky Diamond Motel. Yeah, the old Lucky Diamond Motel. The queen of the old Mother Road. There's color TV, the kids eat for free. The old Lucky Diamond Motel. Oh, the old Lucky Diamond Motel. The queen of the old Mother Road. There's color TV, the kids eat for free. The old Lucky Diamond Motel. The old Lucky Diamond Motel. There's color TV, the kids eat for free. The old Lucky Diamond Motel. I can tell you stories all night about Vince Gill. He's one of the best songwriters and singers in music anywhere, in country music. Great man. He is also has recently been on tour with the Eagles, singing in some of the parts that used to be sung by the late Glenn Frey. And there's a DVD coming out at Christmas of the Eagles playing around the world, and Vince Gill is singing with them, and that's one of his songs, The Old Lucky Diamond Motel. Okay, where are we going next? Okay, we're going back to something that you might know. This is something that you will know. I'm hoping you'll know. Back on the mainstream. Give a shout out now to my housemate, Gareth, who ably helped me tonight to get ready for this sort of live stream. Because he's got a channel called Gareth Bates Vocalist, and I produce his songs. He's got a new one that is coming out tonight, so you can go and watch that just after this live stream. I won't tell you what it is yet, but go and check it out, Gareth Bates Vocalist. And this is a song that he did and I produced for him in my little studio, cover song by Coldplay that he did a few weeks back. I'm sure I'll make a hash of it, but well, here we go. They say people come, they say people go. This particular diamond was extra special. And though you might be gone and the world may not know, still I see you, celestial. Like a lion you ran, a goddess you rode, like an eagle you circled in perfect purple. So how come things move on? How come cars don't slow when it feels like the end of my world? When I should, but I can't let you go. When I'm cold, when I'm cold, there's a light that you give me when I'm in shadow. There's a feeling you give me an everglow. Like brothers in blood and sisters who ride, we swore on that night we'd be friends till we died. But the changing of winds and the the way waters flow. Life is so short as the falling of snow. Now I'm gonna miss you, I know. But when I'm cold, cold, when I'm grow so, I know you're always with me, and the way you will show that you're with me wherever I go. And you give me this feeling, this everglow. Whoa. What I wouldn't give for just a moment to know, yeah, I live for this feeling, this everglow. So if you love someone, you should let them know the light that you left me will ever glow. And you can check out Gareth's version of that song, Everglow, on Gareth Bates, vocalist, Facebook and YouTube. And I've got a load of cover songs as well, including one by Lau Lovett about bears, which is great. And I might sing that on one of my live streams in the next 2 weeks. I think I should. I think it would be good. Okay. Well, I'm pleased to say we've already maxed out the number of people who are watching that were watching last time, so that's good. A bit scary. I can't see you, which is good, and I'm glad you can't see me. Oh wait, scrap that. You can. Anyway, okay, another cover song now. So my favourite artist, you might be surprised by this, is actually an artist by the name of Cat Stevens, and I grew up on his music. My mum played that music around the house when we discovered his music as a family, and I kind of took it on like a lot of things in my life and went to the extreme. Anyway, he's got a new album out at the moment called Tea for the Tillerman 2, which is a re-recording of his album, seminal album from 1970 called Tea for the Tillerman. You're going to know this song. This song is on that record. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Now that I've lost everything to you, say you want to start something new, and it's breaking my heart you're leaving. Baby, I'm grieving. If you want to leave, take good care. Hope you got a lot of nice things to wear, but then a lot of nice things turn bad out there. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. It's hard to get by just upon a smile. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. I'll always remember you like a child girl. You know I've seen a lot of what the world can do, and it's breaking my heart in two, 'cause I never want to see you sad, girl. Don't be a bad girl. If you want to leave, take good care. Hope you make a lot of nice friends out there, but just remember there's a lot of bad and beware. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. It's hard to get by just upon a smile. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. I'll always remember you like a child girl. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh baby, I love you, but if you wanna leave, take good care. Hope you make a lot of nice friends out there. Just remember there's a lot of bad and beware. baby, baby, it's a wild world. It's hard to get by just upon a smile. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. I'll always remember you like a child girl. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. It's hard to get by just upon a smile. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. I'll always remember you just like a child girl. Oh, it's my ambition one of these days to learn the finger picking riffs in the middle of that one. I'm not good enough for that yet, but what can I say? I'm a rhythm guitar player, not a lead guitar player, and I'm really happy to have had my good friend Steve Cameron play on the guitar to play me the solos, because I can't play them. Okay, it's come to that time of the evening where I'm going to play the song that has been requested by Bethany, which I love, by the way, but is really hard to play. Just because it makes your hand ache, because you're going up and down all the time, like this. Yes. That's how it works. Okay. This comes from the biggest selling album of 2020. Broke all records on the Billboard around the world. And it was a surprise record as well. Recorded in lockdown, like so many things have been. Here we go. Rebecca rode up on the afternoon train. It was sunny. Solberg's house on the coast took her mind off St. Louis. Bill was the heir to the standard old name. Money. The town said, how did a middle-class divorcee do it? The wedding was charming, if a little gauche. Only so far new money goes. Picked out a home, called it Holiday House. Parties were tasteful, if a little loud. The doctor had told him to settle down. Must have been her fault, his heart gave out. And they said, there goes the last great American dynasty. Who knows if she never showed up what could have been? There goes the maddest woman this town has ever seen. She had a marvelous time, ruining everything. Rebecca gave up on the Rhode Island sand forever. Flew in all her bitch-packed friends from the city for the pool with champagne, and swam with big names, and blew through the money and the boys and the ballet, losing on card game bets with Dolly. They said, there goes the last great American dynasty. Who knows if she never showed up what could have been? There goes the most shameless woman this town has ever seen. She had a marvelous time, ruining everything. And they say she was seen on occasion, pacing the rocks, staring out at the midnight sea, hand in a feud with a neighbor where she stole his dog. She died at Key Lime Green. 50 years is a long time. Holiday House stood quietly on that beach, free of women with madness, their men and their habits. And then it was bought by me. Who knows if I never showed her what would have been? There goes the loudest woman this town has ever seen. I had a marvelous time ruining everything. Oh, I had a marvelous time ruining everything. A marvelous time ruining everything. I had a marvelous time. Oh, a marvelous time. From the album Folklore by Taylor Swift, that is a song called The Last Great American Dynasty, or Dynasty if you're British, which she pretty much is, because she's going to get married soon, I'm sure, to a British guy. So they might have already done it in lockdown, who knows. Anywho, I'm going to play a couple more songs. I know it's coming up to past, but we did start a little bit late, so I've got a few more here on my list. The next one is another song from my album, Cold Hard Shoulder. I'm playing 2 of these songs per week because there are enough to go through all of the lockdown. This one, excuse me, I'll probably get all the verses in the wrong order, but this is a song that I wrote the tune for while on a boat going across the lovely sea to Malta and the island of Gozo. Beautiful blue sea, and I love the island of Malta, and I can't wait to go back. It's one of my favourite places. I'd like a second house there one day, because it'd be lovely. This is a song that I wrote called Malta to Me. There's an island I know, and it's not far away, where the Knights of St. John forged a home in the bay, and they ruled with the others, the British and more, to build up a nation now free evermore. Da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da. It's a place filled with history and treasures to find. From the blue coast of Gozo to Mendina at night, neath the stars you can walk and discover anew all the history this island reveals just for you. La da da da, la da da da, la da da da. On a boat ride to Gozo, it's time to unwind. Take a tour of the island where great churches you'll find. The Crystal Lagoon is a sight to behold. Dive into clear waters and let yourself go. La da da da, la da da da, la da da da. La da da, la da da, la da da da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da. Just step back in time, in a moment you'll stand in a prehistoric temple where invaders did land, or sailing the islands is more of your thing. Cast your sails to the wind, let the adventure begin. La da da da, la da da da, la da da da. From the bars in Valletta where we'll dance till it's light, to the town of Salima, all shiny and bright, where the sun always shines, you'll feel happy to be. Every day is a festa in Malta to me. La da da da, la da da da, slip there. La da da da. Watch the cannons at midday from the battery fire, and stop for a pizza in the gardens beside, where the people are warm and as generous as can be. There's no better place than in Malta to me. La da da da, la da da da, la da da da, la da da da, la da da da. And if you imagine the bits where I'm going la da 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 dee 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 dee, I had a wonderful, wonderful French horn player from Germany play on that play that part on my album, and he was great, just fantastic, and it gives that song a kind of piratey feel, which I really, really love. Okay, a couple more songs, and we'll be done for the evening, and we are going to sing now. Ooh, okay. I want to play you a few little clips of some new songs I've been working on. So, I've always had this plan, and it's worked out quite fortuitously. My first album is out now. My second album is going to come out next year, in September 2021, on my birthday. The 10th of September 2021 is the release date. You heard it here first. It's going to be called My Next 30 Years, because I always said that I was going to record the song My Next 30 Years by Tim McGraw, Phil Vassar, when I turn 30, and I turn 30 next year. So the album comes out on my 30th birthday. It's called My Next 30 Years. The title song will be that song, a cover song from Phil Vassar. But there are other songs as well, and here's a little snippet of a couple of them for you to enjoy. Got a verse and chorus for this one. November 11, I set foot in that town. Heard it changed a lot, but I'm not really sure how. From the lights of Broadway to the Ryman stage, the Grand Old Opry House, well, they all look the same to me. Heading back to Nashville, wonder what I will find. I'm heading back to Nashville, leave my worries far behind. That's all I've got of that song, Heading Back to Nashville. But we also have this. Little fingers, tiny toes. Little fingers, tiny toes. Let's start that again, shall we? Little fingers, tiny toes. Where they come from, no one knows. Fingers, tiny toes, sudden smile, cute button nose. Gotta write the words for this bit. Little fingers, tiny toes, sudden smile, cute button nose. Little fingers, tiny toes, where they come from, no one knows. More of a song there written about my son Jackson, who turned 6 months old just yesterday. Okay, where are we going next? We have two more songs to play for you, and they are both connected to the CMA Awards. The first one is from an artist called Maren Morris, who I will say not much about her other than she's amazing. She is the reigning female vocalist of the year now. She won for Song and Single of the Year for this next track. She won the most CMA awards on Wednesday night. And she's a girl, so that's good in my book. Fantastic. I'm doing a PhD study on women in country music, and they don't get much press or airplay or awards, and she has. So this is her CMA Song and Single of the Year. It's called The Bones. We're in the home stretch of the hard times. We took a hard left, but we're alright. Yeah, life sure can try to put you through it, but we built this right. Nothing's ever gonna move it when the bones are good. The rest don't matter, well the pain might peel, the glass could shatter, let it rain. You and I remain the same. When there ain't a crack in the foundation, baby, I know where the storm we're facing will blow right over while we stay put. I'm in the wrong key. This is not good. We're in the home stretch of the hard times. We took a hard left, but we're alright. Yeah, life sure can try to put you through it, but we built this right. So nothing's ever gonna move it when the bones are good. The rest don't matter, well the pain could peel, the glass could shatter, you and rain. You and I remain the same. When there ain't a crack in the foundation, baby, I know any storm we're facing will blow right over while we stay put. The house don't fall when the bones are good. And call it dumb luck, but baby, you and I can't even mess it up. And though we both try, no, it don't always go the way we planned it, but the wolves came and went, and we're still standing when the bones are good. The rest don't matter, paint will peel, the glass will shatter, let it rain. You and I remain the same. When there ain't a crack in the foundation, baby, I know any storm we're facing will blow right over while we stay put. The house don't fall when the bones are good. When the bones are good. The bones are good. The rest, oh the rest don't matter. Well the pain could peel, oh the glass could shatter. The bones are good. The rest don't matter. The pain could peel, oh the glass could shatter. When the bones are good, the rest don't matter. Paint could peel and glass could shatter. It could rain. You and I remain the same. When there ain't a crack in the foundation, baby, I know where the storm we're facing will blow right over while we stay put. The house don't fall if the bones are good. Bones are good. And now you know why Maureen won Female Vocalist of the Year, because she can sing 5 million times better than me and write great songs. Okay, one final song to finish then. This is brand new from the man that we started off with. He released this song just a week or so ago. He dedicated this to the lives of everybody who was involved with the Root Harvest shooting in 2017. At a country music festival, a gunman took aim and killed a load of people. Tragic event while Jason Aldean was on stage performing. And Eric Church dedicated this song to those people. I've never played this song before, so this could be interesting. I know a place where kings and paupers drink with the dreamers and the cheaters and the lawyers and the dealers deal aces from a loaded stack of cards. Now what if I told you a place existed where the magic of the air tastes like moonlight in the lips, no hand in the deck could beat a pair of hearts. Everybody's got their arms around everybody else's shoulders, guarding against the world outside like an army of Friday night soldiers. The battle rages tomorrow, but tonight you don't give a damn. Wish you could stay the way that I see you through my Ray-Bans. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, I see a place where a moment in time is a kaleidoscope of color on a canvas wide, and the voices roar at the noise of a poet's rhyme. Would you believe my story or buy what I'm selling if I told you the tale that I'm in the middle of telling? Is it true as the blue in the grass or the green of the sky? Well, everybody's got their arms around everybody else's shoulders, guarding against the world outside like an army of Friday night soldiers. The battle rages tomorrow, but tonight we don't give a damn. Wish you could stay the way that I see you through my Ray-Bans. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everybody's got their arms around everybody else's shoulders, guarding against the world outside like an army of Friday night soldiers. The battle rages tomorrow, but tonight we don't give a damn. Let me see the way you're looking through my Ray-Bans. Well, the battle rages tomorrow, but tonight we got a drink in our hands. Let me stay the way that you see me through my Ray-Bans. But tonight we got a drink in our hands. Wish you could stay the way that I see you through my Ray-Bans. Thank you for watching this tonight. I will be doing the same thing this time next week on Friday, so I really hope that you can join me again for another live stream this time next week. Have a great Friday, everybody.